think every member of Congress needs to take that vote and let the chips fall where they may. And so next week, I am going to be calling this motion to vacate. Absolutely calling it.
If Representatives Marjorie Taylor Greene and Thomas Massie have it their way, House Speaker Mike Johnson will be out of a job. This despite assurances from Democratic leaders to step in to block the effort.
Can't wait to see Democrats go out and support a Republican speaker and have to go home to their primaries.
Greene pointed to Johnson's tenure as Speaker over the last 6 months, arguing once being a hardliner himself, the top Republican has since moved to advance Democratic priorities.
I voted for that man, so I have every right to be standing here. It wasn't a choice of America. It was a choice within our Republican conference.
Greene and Massie referred to Johnson supporting the Uniparty several times.
You get to have the choice if you're a Republican. Are you going to embrace Hakeem Jeffries like Mike Johnson has? Are you going to embrace the Uniparty like Mike Johnson has?
While the two representatives are passionate about removing Johnson from his seat, several Republicans have already said they were against the move despite not being happy with everything.
Breaking this down a bit, that would mean cutting nearly $10.5 billion with a B from this whopping $60 billion Ukrainian bill. To date, American taxpayers have already given $113 billion to Ukraine since Russia's invasion.
Representative Kat Kamik says this isn't the will among the majority, and having members dissatisfied is nothing new to Capitol Hill. Representative Matt Gaetz has publicly spoken against the move. While he started the trend with former House Speaker Kevin McCarthy, the Florida representative has said the Republican majority is simply too small to make this move. Greene will call the motion forward next week, putting a notice on the legislation that would require GOP leaders to bring it to the floor within 2 legislative days.
I think the American people need to see a recorded vote of does members of Congress support the Uniparty?
Johnson has remained firm, saying he's not resigning, calling it an absurd notion.